the price of one now. You get the thought for the day and the daily reading for the 26th of December 2025. Thought for the day comes from my calendar. Make life as meaningful as possible. Oswald Spengler. Make life as meaningful as possible. Oswald Spengler. And today's reading is called Barriers to Belonging. Barriers to Belonging. Excuse me. First quote is from Ralph Waldo Emerson, who says, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you into something else is the greatest accomplishment. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you into something else is the greatest accomplishment." And Ernest Holmes and Reverend Charles Barker in Richer Living say, "I love the love of God in everyone I know. I am loved by the love of God in everyone I know. I dwell in love this day." And if you want it translated, love is the basis for everything. And this is from our good friend writer this month, Rev Dr Michael Gott, who says, "We're social beings. We need relationships with other people to live healthy and full lives. In adolescence, we go through a natural stage of development where we shift away from the family group to find acceptance with our peers. At this stage of life, we learn to fit in. We begin to alter our behavior in ways we think will help us to be accepted by others. We learn to present a persona that we think will help us to fit in, rather than simply being our authentic selves. And for many, this habit of editing the self to fit in continues throughout life. But what we really need is not fitting in. Instead, it is belonging. When we find relationships and communities where we belong, there's no need to hide behind a mask. When we belong, all that we are also belongs. It can feel risky to be so authentic. What if I'm rejected? What if I found what I have found? Okay. What if I'm rejected? What I've found is that if I'm willing to be myself, to be truly seen, I draw into my experience the people who like me for who I am, who love me with all my quirks and my idiosyncrasies, and who see my gifts. There's an ease. I don't have to try so hard. This is belonging. The true risk is to never let people see your authentic self. Fitting in is the greatest barrier to experiencing belonging. Trust yourself. You are an irreplaceable, unrepeatable expression of spirit. Let yourself be seen and known and loved just for who you are." I know what he means. It's not easy to be transparent. It's not easy to be authentic. It's not easy to be vulnerable. But I'll tell you what, when at Toastmasters, I see someone give a speech and they're incredibly vulnerable because they know that group is going to accept them for who they are. Even if they reveal flaws, or when they reveal flaws, it just makes them more acceptable to the whole group. There is a greater sense of belonging. And have I fully conquered this? No. Am I working on it? Yes. Am I a lot better than I was last year? Yes. Am I better than I was 10 years ago? Yes. But am I still working on it? Absolutely. I'm still working on it. But I do believe this, that community is incredibly important. And I 100% agree with Michael Gott that we are social beings. So, and talking about being a social being, I actually have to dash off and I've got to go up to Willis, which is about 18, 20 miles north of here, to celebrate Christmas, because yesterday my daughter-in-law, who's a nurse, had to work. which means that we are celebrating Christmas today, handing out presents, eating a meal together, and all the rest of it. So that is where I'm dashing off to now. And our animals, they're going to be lucky because they normally get fed at 6:30. They're being fed now, which is, I think they're being fed now. Anyway, any minute now. Hey, take your pick on the affirmations. I'm whole and perfect and complete just as I am. I'm whole and perfect and complete just as I am. I'm an expression of the divine's love, power, beauty, and creativity. I am an expression of the divine's love, power, beauty, and creativity. I'm willing, this is the hard one, and this is really a good affirmation. I'm willing to be myself fully, openly, and celebrate my freedom. I'm willing to be myself fully, openly, and celebrate my freedom. And I belong. I belong. I belong. That in itself is that will be really a phenomenal prayer. I belong. I belong. I belong. Just repeat it. I belong. I did have a different top on when we were going, and my wife said, nah, that doesn't do anything for you. You know, makes you look too pale. So here we are. This is definitely not a pale top. So there we are. Remember my colleague, Reverend Lisa Ryan, Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow evening, hopefully around about 5 o'clock. One more thing. The course that myself and practitioner Jim Cantor are giving, the Basic Science of Mind New Thought course, starts it starts the second Tuesday in January. And there's still time to sign up for it. And I'm going to put the link in there tomorrow. And I'm going to put some more information on my Facebook page and on some of the other Facebook pages. And if you want to know more about Science of Mind, you want to know more about New Thought, this is a wonderful course. It's called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. Nobody's trying to convert you. If you're a good Catholic, Protestant, Jew, Muslim, Hindu, it doesn't matter. It will just help you to become a better person like that. We're not trying to convert anybody. It's just a basic course in how to change your thinking, change your life. So you can also contact me. My email and my phone number are on there. Just let me know. Look forward to it. So until next time, namaste.